Brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, today I am going to deliver a short Dhamma talk on the subject: Is there a place to escape from karma? Karma is a Sanskrit word that denotes the activities. Activities can be moral or immoral according to the way of doing. Mainly immoral deeds are committed due to three immoral roads, namely desire, anger, and illusion, lobha, dosa, and moha. Moral deeds are performed with three immoral roads, namely non-attachment, non-anger, and wisdom, or alobha, adosa, and amoha. All the activities, whether immoral or moral, akusala or kusala, are based on mind, the mind, or mano. Therefore, right understanding is an essential factor in choosing the right actions. 10 kinds of wrong views, michaditi, that had been among certain religious masters in 6th century BC have been enumerated in Buddhist sutras. Namely, there isn't any benefit of any giving, natti dinnang, any alms giving, natti ittang, any offering, natti huttang. There isn't any result of committing evil deeds and good deeds, natti sukata dukkathanam, phalang vipako. There isn't a benefit of doing duties for father or mother, natti mata, natti pita. There isn't a world here for beings to come, and there isn't next world for beings to be born. Natti ihaloko, natti paraloko. There aren't beings born spontaneously. Natti satta upapatika. There aren't recluses that are on the right path. Natti samana brahmana, samma patipanna, etc. People who inculcate those wrong views in their minds won't see any good thing in the world, and they commit many immoral deeds due to their ignorance. Dhammapada says, Asare saramatino sare cha saradasino te sarang nadhigachanti michcha sankappa gochara. Those that see essential as unessential and unessential as essential won't receive things of essential due to their wrong thoughts. What is harmful to oneself and others are immoral, and what is beneficial to oneself and others are moral according to the Buddhist point of view. People kill. People kill fish for pleasure or for eating. They kill any other animal or human for some reasons. Singalovada Sutta says that there are four motivations that condition immoral activities such as killing or stealing or any other evil thing, that is desire, anger, fear, and ignorance, chanda, dosa, baya, moha. Dhammapada says one must compare oneself with others and should not take a life of a living being or destroy a person, as all living beings are afraid of beating and the death. A group of children saw an iguana and they covered the hole when the creature had gone inside and went away. Those children came back after 7 days and took away the things that blocked the hole, and the iguana, being suffered inside without food, slowly crawled away. Those children were born in a region in India during the time of the Buddha and became the disciples of the Buddha. They were going from their hometown far away to visit the Buddha, and on the way they went to a cave to rest for a while. Unfortunately, suddenly the cave was closed automatically by a stone slab that thrashed about from a distance. Then they tried very hard to take it off, but it was in vain. A bird was burned to death by a straw that was flying in the air with a flame from a heap of fire burned on the ground. It was because it had been a farmer before and burnt a calf lively by covering with its straws. A woman was very angry with the dog that was following after her wherever she went and put it to an isolated well by tying a pot of water on its neck. The dog died in the well, sinking in the water. The same woman was born as a wife of a captain of a ship, and the ship was sailing in the sea. Suddenly, the ship was stopped and could not be moved, although the captain tried on his best. There wasn't any technical problem, also. Finally, the captain arranged the draw of chits with the identification marks of each and everybody in the ship. He tried it 3 times, and all the time the chit that was written as unlucky person was received by his own wife. Then she was tied with a pot of water on the neck and put to the sea. She died by sinking in the water, as same as that she had done to the dog in her previous life. Those incidents were seen by a group of disciples who wanted to see Buddha, and they explained what they had seen on the way. Then the Buddha disclosed the past karma of each group and pointed out that there isn't a place in the sky, in a cave, or in the sea to escape from karma of an individual. Buddha said one must always think that one is the doer of karma. Karma is the air, karma is the womb, karma is the relative, karma is the benefit, and whatever does, as good or bad, would be the air. One lives, one lives long due to not killing. Killing is the reason for short life. Hurting of living beings conditions a lot of sicknesses. Inculcating of anger in the mind is conducive to ugliness. Kindness in the heart conditions beauty. Pride is the reason for low birth. Humility conditions the birth in the high rank. Jealousy is the reason to lack of glory. One is glorious due to the fact that is not being jealous. One is wealthy due to the practice of charity. One becomes poor due to the fact that is stingy. One is getting wisdom due to the enthusiasm in learning and questioning. One becomes foolish due to the fact that he is not interested in the doctrine. One has many friends due to sharing of good deeds with others, and one is lacking of retinues due to the fact that is not sharing good things with others. Buddha said in Chullakamma Vibhanga Sutta, whatever we do from morning to evening in the day and from night to morning are all karma that produce good or bad effects. Happiness or suffering that we are going to experience in the future lives depends on our present karma. We are actually experiencing the karma in the past. Most of the karma that we accumulate in present life would go to the future, as the journey in the circle is limitless. Only one portion out of 7 portions of each karma in the present life produces results. Mind of an individual runs thousands of times in one of the actions, and one thought process contains 17 thought moments, including 7 impulses that create karma. Although everybody is doing the same karma, the result may vary according to the type of doing. For instance, an individual who is doing an alms offering may inculcate 38 wholesome thoughts, but it may be reduced into less wholesome thoughts when unwholesome actions like talking of evils, doing immoral deeds, and earning wrongly as absence of virti. That means he gets 35 wholesome thoughts, and it may be more and more reduced when desire, anger, or wrong views arise. Anyway, karma doesn't create everything. It is only one of the 5 cosmic orders only. Seasonal order decides seasons, biological order conditions, categories by relevant germs. Order of mind functions uninterruptedly without any agent. Karma functions naturally as cause and effect. Any other natural happenings are conditioned by the order of norm. One is able to change karma by using wisdom. Some results of karma are prevented because of different rebirth due to the time, wisdom, and external complexions. Gati, Kala, Poyoga, and Upadi. Attainment of absorption of the jhana is conducive to reduce karma. All karma would be vanished by the attainment of arahant state or nirvana. May all beings be well and happy.